So this month we are in Barichara, Colombia. Incredible place if you didn't see. Tons of things happen. This guy is about to walk and oh my god, this is heaven.
This is Mattia, Kathy and Giulio, and this is the journey of our family.
It's time to leave Bogota. Right, so we left off last month in Bogota, where we were staying for about a month. Really cold, rainy, El Nino is raging right now, so yeah, a bit of a tough place to be for a while. Also because, I mean, Bogota is huge, a developing country, capital, many millions of people, bit chaotic, not really our cup of tea usually. So at the beginning of the month, I'm about to fall, we jumped on a car and went on a road trip. So we went from Bogota all the way to Barichara, which is a small little colonial town in the region of Santander. The trip itself was a lot of fun, went to some incredible landscapes and also a little bit of a test with Giulio and see how we would behave in the car for 8, 9, 10 hours. On our way to Barichara. Giulio, how's it going here? It's been behaving pretty nicely. Driver, how's it going? How's the road? Stressed out. Mira. Yeah.
Quiero una arepa santanderiana, eso quiero.
Come?
Quiero una arepa santanderiana.
Okay. And after a whole day of driving, we got in this incredible house. I was thinking it's actually super cool. We just arrived here. Today is the second day here. And we actually stuck here. So we can't leave the property because it's been raining like crazy. And the neighbor, they said that, yeah, we can't leave because there's a river basically blocking the road. So we are here.
Lucky us.
Having mangoes and yeah, getting stuck in this really beautiful place. Such a struggle. Right, Giulia? You want to go to town? Oh my goodness, this is really the celebration of everything that me and Kati enjoy and loves, which is phenomenal nature, incredible nature. We are about 1,800 meters above sea level, you know, on a mountain range. It's really phenomenal all around here. The view is insane. And, you know, in the morning I wake up, do a bit of yoga, and there is like hundreds of different birds, red, yellow. I'm just can't even do yoga. I just need to stare at all the birds, looking incredible and like swinging all around. And also in the house there is Kati's wet dream, an incredible kitchen. You know, we've just been having a very good time cooking a lot of meals and really sort of going back to a fully vegan diet. Giulio! With the house also came this little guy that we were not expecting, and we got a bit freaked out on the moment, but then it was all resolved. Baby, what are you doing there? Get out. Wow, this is amazing. Hello. And personally, I also enjoy incredibly much to be here with Giulio and really getting him like in touch with nature, out in the field, in the grass, in the trees all the time. Whenever there's an opportunity, we go out, breathe in really nice air, beautiful landscape, beautiful views. And I think, you know, it's very important for Giulio to really taking in this all these goodies that, you know, our planet is able to offer us. So I'm very glad to be here with Giulio in this moment of his life. So today Mommy decided to surprise us and she's organizing a great breakfast. Whoop whoop!
Café.
So our days here in Barichara have been really much work. I mean, I've been working a lot. Kati also has been working a bit. And differently from how we were doing in Tuscany, right now we are dividing ourselves into chunks of time. So a couple of times a week, Kati takes an afternoon and a morning, and that's when she does all her therapy sessions. And the rest of the week, I'm just putting in work. And I would say this is a massive improvement from how we were doing it before, of like really like messy schedules in the day. Right now, you know, you have a chunk of work and that's when you can work and you have a chunk of time when you can stay with Giulio. So it's much, much better that way. So these are some of the spare moments where Giulio is sleeping. So both me and Katy are doing some work. Nice work.
Just taking care of his sleep while I do some work. It's good with this amazing view.
And this place seems to be a very good combination of like nature and also a bit of a public life. So Barichara here is about 5 kilometers from here, and it's just a nice, lovely little colonial town. You can go there. There's a lot of restaurants, cafes, things to do, museums, activity, workshops. So it's really nice to be able to stay out in the wild alone wherever you want, but also if you feel like, having some sort of cultural events or connecting with people locally, it's just, a little ride away and you are there in the middle of people, culture, and society. And I would say this is very much a very hard thing to find. I mean, for us, it's always like we love the city, but it's too much. We love the countryside, but it's also way too much sometimes, being too far away from cultural happenings. And here, there seems to be some sort of good mix where you're fully in nature here, but a few meters away, you have a little town, a lot of expats, a lot of international people doing things, putting together events. And that seems to be a good um, combination for this little town here in Colombia. Oh my God, this is the most incredible thing. It's basically like a soda made out of coffee. So it tastes like coffee, but it's all sparkling and amazing. Wow, amazing.
Time for baby updates.
Let's do this.
Okay, so what would you say is the main thing that you've been witnessing in Giulio this month?
I would say it's a combination of cognitive and physical advancements. It's really transforming from being a baby to being a little less of a baby. Yeah, both. I mean, on a cognitive, I think it really feels like he's now understanding us. I mean, a couple of times also happened that we tell him to do something and he does it as if he understands our language, which is already massive, I think.
Yeah.
On top of that, also, I think what's been a lot of fun is that he seems to also be enjoying having fun.
Yeah,
Just like playing games and
Yeah.
maybe hiding, and he's just kind of playing with that. So that's, I think, is a big change of this month.
True.
But also on the physical thing, I think is it's really like now he just wants to walk. I think it's just a couple of weeks away from actually stepping away from us and get himself up and actually walking. Very much looking forward for that moment. Let's see.
Yeah, yeah.
What's gonna happen?
And if I have to choose one word to describe this month, it would be independence. I feel he's looking for some independence. No? He wants to move by his own. He wants to eat the food by himself. And so I think we have a huge role there, no? Giving him the space and the trust to do what he wants to do.
If I had to choose a word for the month, it would be restless.
My goodness.
I think the guy didn't stop a second the whole month. It's ongoing. The moment that he wakes up and opens his eyes, it's just on and on and on.
Even before he opens his eyes, he's like all drowsy, and he's already stretching and doing this yoga.
Flexing, yeah.
Yeah. This down dog.
Push-ups. Started to do this to poor people. It's kind of cool. And now that he's learned about it, he's doing it to everything, even to the lamps, to things, hoping that they will come to him. What has been the most enjoyable part of the last 9 months? 18 months, maybe.
18 months, yeah. Yeah, I would say is the seeing myself in a role that I cannot quit, that I have to do it, yes. Even if I'm sick, I need to wake up and breastfeed the baby. That's been amazing. I really enjoyed that. What about you?
And you're great at that. She's great.
What about you?
What?
The most enjoyable thing of this journey?
I pretty much enjoyed the whole process a lot. And with Giulio, just a lot. I mean, the whole plane is a lot of fun. When he just searches for you with his arms open, that's also very nice. Yeah, just I don't know. Feels kind of natural to be a father, and I'm enjoying every second of it.
Yeah. You're also great at it.
Ah, next. What is it?
Spicy. Spicy question coming.
What was the most challenging moment of the last 18 months?
I have two. One, the breastfeeding, for sure. Wow. And the second one, keeping our relationship together. Yeah. That is a big challenge. And I think we are managing it. Okay. I know, you?
Almost.
Your turn, okay. Go.
Most challenging part? In the last couple of weeks, Giulio's been screaming like a crazy madhead. It's just destroying my head. I don't know why. I think it's just trying new voice pitches, height. It's been quite a challenging thing on a physical level. Yeah, I think maybe the month after Giulio was born, Katy was a bit difficult to be around. And even the month before.
Please comment here. Please. Show some support. Now is the time.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess we worked through that. Now it's again all good. But yeah, I would say it was a bit of a challenging month.
Yeah.
A lot of new things and
learning, no? Yeah. Cool. Okay.
Oh God. Now we start the cut.
Last one, no.
Oh God. Now it comes the psychologist. How did you feel inside the last 9 months?
If you think of a situation, a difficult one or a challenging one, what would you do different?
Break. Why do you want to get it so difficult? This month also Giulio started to drink vodka. He's enjoyed it a lot. We had the first shot together. 8 months. Loving it.
No, but these two are really having fun together. I mean, I really like when you go for walks with him. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I feel he really enjoys that. He's a
Yeah.
wild boy, like you.
yeah. Now it's actually in the morning he's waking up. First thing, he gets a bit of breast milk, and then he just comes there and wakes me up, and he really like pushes me out of bed, and we just go for a half an hour walk here in the nature, and yeah, looking at birds, touching trees, giving good mornings around.
Yeah.
But it's literally now it's demanding that walk, right?
Oh, yeah, but
No,
that's
just-
amazing.
yeah, a
It's
lot of fun.
amazing. Daddy. So this month also marks a very special moment because it's the end of the second 9 months of Giulio. This is also called the extragestation period, which is the time in which the baby kind of completes his gestation and he is ready now to the world, to the other experiences, to engage into physical activities, to start moving around. So this was a very, very special period of, I would say, primarily bonding with the mother. And yeah, my arms are tired of carrying him all the time. It's beautiful, it's amazing, it's the most satisfying thing in the world. But yeah, now he seems ready to jump, to start experiencing this amazing life. So one of the many wonders of our lifestyle is that we get to know many different places Some places are full of beautiful things and commodities and luxury. Some other places are not. But this one is really exceptional. Let me show you. Are you available?
I am.
Yoo-hoo!
What's going on?
I just need a cameraman.
Bring it on.
So this is the entry of the house, and this is a very special place. It's where I get to see my clients in my psychotherapy sessions, and there is this beautiful window, and sometimes I can get some coffee right from here. This is the main dining room. This huge table is amazing. We've been sharing and spending a lot of time here. And this is the kitchen. It's a very open kitchen. We are now cooking some beans. Yum. Okay, so here we're going into the bedrooms. And this is a very special garden. We have rosemary, we have cilantro, and we have some herbs that we are taking for cooking. And this is a kind of a terrace. We've been spending a lot of time there also, eating some breakfast and also enjoying the view and sleeping Giulio like my mom is doing now. This is a secondary bedroom. Waiting for some guests. And this is also kind of a desk where Mattia is working a lot this month. The joke is this month. This is the living room. And this is one of my favorite parts of the house. Is the toilet. It's a bit messy now.
Why do you like it?
Just a second. Look at this. I mean, no words.
Okay.
But it's super messy. And this is the main bedroom with a huge bed. And then every morning when Giulio wakes us up, we have this amazing view. Okay, that's it for this month. See you next month from, I don't know,
From where?
somewhere in Colombia.
That's what you think.
Surprise! Ciao!